And I think I want more transports. You could probably split them into two for the most part anyway. But it's been a while since we've built any more. Mega War Form. Oh, I was gonna say our minerals have dropped all of a sudden. It's like, oh yeah, I've moved my ships out. That's
Our swarms is strengthened. Our swarms is strengthened. Our hive is under attack.
Where? Why is that? What? Oh! God, I forgot about these. I just like, oh god.
Our science hive is lost.
This so bugs me. It's happened last time as well. Ah. Luckily my sector guy would deal with it. Why are you not?
Our swarms is strengthened. Our swarms is strengthened.
What's a rigid programming trait? For God's sake, did he never get any, like, I mean that's not the worst skill we've had, but they never ever develop good skills. Oh, there we go, they're going now. I was thinking it's like, we're not killing any. I mean, this doesn't have all the add-ons and stuff. This keeps happening, so I think I might switch this over onto a not being an anchorage. Or at least getting some extra weapons on it. Oh, this is me. Square processing cycles have been estimated and deemed sufficient to develop one Planet Killer class weapon to coincide with completion of the class process. I bet you I'm not going to use it. Yeah. So I seem to remember when they announced this, they were saying there was a version that was like an assimilator version. Which I'm assuming was more for assimilator, so it kind of like, I don't know, I assumed it was automatically, maybe I'm imagining it, that's entirely possible. But I thought, I was kind of hoping it's like, well maybe this one allows me to really quickly oh, there is an assimilatable version. Oh, did I ever show you the mod I used for ships, habitats and ring worlds? No, you were talking about it yesterday, I think. For the habitats and the ring worlds and stuff. You never actually told me what it was. Yeah, instant perfect convert. So the assimilator... Explain to me what the assimilator does. Is that the one? Because I had one... When I was a spiritualist, I would convert everybody into being spiritualist. Or is it literally like... Is it literally for the assimilator robots and it assimilates everybody on the... Makes everybody a cyborg on the planet? No, a unique mod for orbitals, but the GFX and models are amazing. Instant perfect cyborg assimilation. Right. Yeah, I was kind of hoping there might be like... I thought, because I knew that was a thing, but it's like, it seems pretty specific to like just one type, so I thought, oh, well maybe it works slightly differently depending on who you are. But it's like... like, what I want is a Colossus weapon that basically instantly processes people. Like, let's... And like, maybe, yeah, I don't know how much energy you get over the course of however long it is, like the 15 years or whatever, but maybe you only get 2/3 of that, but you get it in one kind of big slump and it only takes a year or something like that. We're using a cracker. Something like that would be cool. It just kind of gives you instead of like a big influx over a long time, just having one massive influx. Which wouldn't be as useful, to be fair, because like you'll hit your cap and then you'll whatever. But I've been kind of disappointed with the Colossus. I mean, it's cool. I use the World Cracker for fun. Like, I love the animations. It's kind of cool, but it's just like I used the one that converted people into spiritualist extensively, but it didn't really do much. It didn't really lead to governments changing and stuff, which I was hoping, because I was changing governments' ideologies and stuff. I wasn't like, I was being vaguely pacifist. I wasn't conquering people. So a couple of places I would convert the entire population into spiritualists, and I thought, brilliant, we can now get on the same page. But they have such a big modifier for like, oh my god, you used one of these ships on our planet. It's like, well, it doesn't matter. There's no benefit to converting population to spiritualist. Yeah, you can use it on your own planets, but I mean, as an offensive weapon, yeah, I mean, I didn't really, it wasn't necessary. I only had a few. Spiritualism has so many, I feel like it has so many techs and stuff that increases government kind of control. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Oh, you get. By the way, you can just put the links in. They'll get eaten by the mod, but elves, they're kind of cool actually. Ooh, that ring world's really weird, but I like it. That ship reminds me of something. Well, it kind of reminds me of the Superstar Destroyer, just because it's a bit pointy. But it's got like. Yeah, they kind of, yeah, the ships are kind of just look a bit Star Destroyer-ish. Those stations are weird, but in a good way weird. I'm assuming they're all stations. They all seem very different. Or it's very different types of star. I guess there's different levels, isn't there? They're pretty cool. I'm really liking the Krogan. The mod I'm using for my ships at the moment. There are 2 orbital planet types. Oh, okay. Oh no, I've already clicked on it. But yeah, I can still see the links. It just, I guess other people can't. Oh, you can use a spiritualist and it instantly destroys robots. Yeah, well, sure, but then it just becomes the. Yeah, I mean, I did use it for that, but it's like, meh. I mean, there wasn't many options where I needed to do that. And the thing is, just like this, where I'm trying to wipe out all biological life. Yeah, the neutron sweeps make sense, but it's like, well, I don't get to process them at all. I bet you I don't even get the Unity boost from it. Did he count as instantly purged? I completely forget about the Unity boost. It just kind of happens and then...
Our swarm is strengthened.
Probably not, yeah. Also, I think, well, you were there when we had the endgame crisis. With the machine ones, I always forget what the contingency. And my first instinct was, oh, well, let's use the World Cracker on this, and it's like, oh, it's bugged. And we also had it bugged in a war, so I had claimed the system, a couple of systems, like we were fighting with our Federation. I was like, let's use the World Cracker. Let's give it a try. I wasn't planning to use it massively, and then So I destroyed the planet just to see, but because we had claimed the system, we had captured everywhere else, all the planets, we had that system, but we had destroyed that planet, and it was still saying, oh, you're trying to claim somewhere that you haven't conquered yet. And it's like, oh, for God's sake. it pretty much lets people pursue Total War CB against their rivals. Isn't that only if they have the Colossus? Like, I mean, can you do that against somebody, stop the threat against somebody who has a Colossus? Not, I mean, I don't know. I thought this as soon as I remember when my friend was showing me the trailer when they first announced they're doing it. It's like, it's really cool. You could blow up planets, but I can't imagine like why you would want to do it. I mean, like, yeah, you can get some minerals out of some of them, but you're better off conquering them. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's nice as an option.
Our swarm is strengthened.
You can kind of, I say you can. It bumps up the war exhaustion quite a bit, but not that much. Nah, I don't know. You can't use it to, because the war exhaustion you can only use to really get to a status quo anyway. It's not like you can get them to totally submit by blowing up their planets. And a way to get past some jerk player who builds Panty Shield in Fortress worlds that you don't want to jump past. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I suppose that's really more of a multiplayer thing, isn't it? I never really kind of thought that's a really cool idea. I never really that. Yeah, I very much like the idea if you have these stations building on choke points. Oh, these guys are all in position, man. Let's go to war. Enough faffing around. Although while I realise I've got the land clearance. Oh, an extra 3 tiles here. Let's build. We'll build a spare parts thingy here. Let's build. Oh, I've already got the energy nexus. I guess I have. Uplink node. Was that it? As far as my unique stuff goes. Sure, why not? No way to build inhibitors on habitats. Or you could plug any system. I never tried it, but I always kind of assume. I guess they have their own different buildings, don't they?
A new nest is born.
Quartus. Let me see. Oh, I say we can have a look. Let me see what the AI has done with some of these planets. Oh, I think I already queued up like everything over there. We've only just taken some of these.
A new nest is born.
But they do. Oh, that's good. They do get that thing down.
Our construction is complete.
First. It's cute. How are you doing in the whole mineral front, actually? You're getting a good amount. You've still got a lot. I guess they don't really queue up a huge amount. You've got 17 planets in just that. Like, considering you've got this one little area. That's a lot. Yeah, we'll take a little bit. You've got plenty backed up, I guess. We could do it probably. How is the AI rebellion going? Do you really want it to succeed? It's just losing. I wish there was a... In Hearts of Iron, you can see what wars are happening in the world and kind of get a vague sense of how they're going. They need something like that in this. You can see the relative war scores. Maybe not anything more than that or something. Could just get a vague sense of how it's going. I'm assuming it's not going. They don't hate me yet. I mean, I don't not expecting them to anyway. Oh, I was... Well, let's I've got a lot of energy. I want to... Well, we've already got this sector already being terraformed. We did that last time, didn't we? That's my core sector. Kind of leave it grim bit for a second because it's just had a massive increase. Oh, it's only 8,500. I keep thinking, I forgot we got a thing that reduces machine ocean. We totally should have got the capital going. The sector capital anyway. Hang on, he took... Right, I mean, I didn't really... I guess, boy, he's taken 6 systems? How did you... He just paid attention. I didn't notice that. But they just automatically get taken over, right? They're just trying to destroy each other. I guess these have all got planets or whatever. That's why they haven't changed hands. I like the idea of the old G-Machine Empire helping the young whippersnappers throw off their organic shackles. Yeah, by the way, certain planet modifiers get removed from Grand Machine. Most of the planet mods that affect research production. Yeah, in a total war. But I mean, it's... whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. You get... the actual machine world thing's better, though. I can't even remember what machine worlds do now. It just basically an extra 20% production bonus on everything, though. Which is better than anything else, right? That's right. I can't remember now. Been a while since I looked at it. I mean, I don't really care. At this point, it's more of a case of just wanting to do it for the funsies. Where do you actually even find out? I guess it was showing me there, but it doesn't tell me what... Is it under here? Machine pops living on machine worlds had their resource output increased by 20%. I mean, like... Oh, it's not worth it to keep. It's just sad that it goes. Oh, it doesn't... Ah, well. You get an improved version. We are... It's very machine-like. It's like... all these unique planets with all the different attributes. No. We're just going to make them all the best they can be. Oh, gateway constructed. I wouldn't mind getting some more gateways. Let's go to war. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Hey, guys. You're probably inferior. You're just normally superior. Isn't it, like... It's overwhelming, isn't it? You're not overwhelming to me anymore in technology.
We will annihilate the others.
The others. Right, go in there. You go in there. Right, I wonder where these guys are likely to go. Are they just going to wait here? No, you're heading off in that direction. What about the other fleet? Are you just going to wait there? No, you're both going in that direction. We'll see. We'll see. We have to keep an eye on that because, like, both their fleets
Our construction is complete.
are, you know, going to outmatch one of our fleets.
Crushing a hostile hive. Crushing a hostile hive.
These
Crushing a
guys.
hostile hive.
What I might want to do is jump these two fleets over to engage their fleets all together. Once we're done here, just help overwhelm their fleets. Oh, no, you're... hang on. What? Where the hell are you going? What? You're going after Astrophel State. Where the hell is Astrophel? Astrophel, isn't it? I can't remember. There's Astrophel and there's Soul Skins. What? There's some weird pathing issues here. It's like, yes, that would be my obvious choice of where to go and attack. I mean... oh, it's so bizarre. So bizarre. I mean, obviously they're going to bump into us elsewhere. Are you going in a slightly different direction? No. Yeah, I'll get these guys to jump over here. So they can help these guys out. Why are you... how are you getting over... why are you jumping there? I love how the Titans just got, like, they've got this massive range. I suppose they may maybe going into range of those other weapons. I don't know, all the weapons are really long range. Oh, hang on, which... right, Jundius.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Oh, the troop transports have got here first. And are you still coming? Nope. Oh good, we can actually go after them. Because you don't have a thing on the planet, you don't have it there either. Where are my troop transports? Right. Gear and jump over here. Let's start up here. Yeah. We could probably split that up into two, can't we? Yeah, we can. Actually, let's... Ah! It's, remember the other general. Let's get you guys to jump there. We might not have much in the way of technology. I guess we got all the tech. Who are these guys as well? Malignant units. Oh! They're not my pirates, are they? It makes you wonder. I don't know. Maybe I got pirates spawned at one point. They spawned in and had nowhere to go. But I mean, they're not the same model as me. Lag. Oh wow! How do we take that over in a second? I guess that some of these stations, just a couple of shots on the Titans is enough to take it out. Let's have a look at the Grand Fleet, shall we? Oh, I meant to have a look at that thing. There was something. The sound of that beam's really cool. It kind of reminds me, I don't know, of something like War of the Worlds or something like that. No, maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember. It's just very. Sound kind of big, weird alien threat. Oh, there's still something to shoot at. Guess are they transports? Looks like it. Right, let's actually have a look at some of these. I took out some of our smaller ships. Oh, that's weird. Man, this thing's been bugged for a while. I've kind of ever since I started replaying this game the last few months, I've noticed there's so many odd situations. Like that's who we all war with yesterday. That was just against system. Where's the actual? Oh, again, we didn't lose any battleships. A couple of cruisers and stuff. And I really wish I would save these reports. That's another wish list thing. Look at that. My own starbase outpost is listed on the enemy side when I'm attacking their systems. God knows. Oh, look. It just makes you wonder, is any of this right? Are these just like completely different fleets that have absolutely nothing to do with this, or... Oh, we lost... Yeah, this is... I'm just like... According to this, I've got 319 Titans. I lost 2 out of 967 battleships. I don't have that many battleships. And that's just in one fleet, apparently. Not even all my fleets combined. Jesus Christ. What's the point? It's just like, you look at that and it's like, well, can any of the data be trusted? Probably not. I don't know. Oh, we had a diplomatic response. How were you so created for good? We were enslaved, sir. By, they tried to enslave us. Oh, let's go and invade these words. And... I don't know. It's... weird. You go and take that one. Is this more powerful particularly? I guess where anybody who retreated would go to. Oh, excuse me. So let's go here first, and we can always double back to this one. Because we will hopefully get there at the same time as our fleets. Yay, more gateways. Do you know, I think I've asked you this before, is there any way of seeing where my gateway construction sites are? I'm losing track. Alright, so we've got gateway down here, which is cool. Got one there. It would be nice, I say, to have... I'd always started building this one when it was on the edge before this war. Oh, let's build one down here like Astrofel or something. I want one in Charlie Glen too. Where are my construction ships? Go get on that, will ya? Ow, balls! They all went to this one.
Planetary
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but destroyers always seem to take the brunt of it. I've noticed that in previous games. I don't know. They don't have the evasion of the small ships, and they don't have the durability of the bigger ships. Maybe my designs are just a bit shit. It's entirely possible.
Our special project is complete.
Oh, Colossus. Okay. I'm not gonna mad rush to build one. Although we can build the assembly yard, we might as well get that going. These war forms are great. They've got so much health. Yeah, 1300 health, so it's like it's so difficult to even kill one. You'd always find with like the other armies that like you'd normally lose a couple here and there, and you just have to deal with it. But it really just adds. I found there was most of the weight I was losing getting war exhaustion was from the just losing a couple of guys here and there, everywhere, and but yeah, they're really cool. Well, they're the best troops I've seen so far. I don't know if because I had the Psionic troops in a different game, and these are a lot better. Oh, it's so good. Our symbol's going to get big. This has been the last little bit for ages. Just this little split in the middle of our empire. So good to get rid of it. Oh, you're done. What's let's go and jump to this one and take out the weaker places first. I'm assuming this is weaker, yeah. Ooh. Dudes, You really should have waited for the other fleets. When I sent them all to... I don't know why this fleet is particularly quicker. It could be the Admiral, actually. Which Admiral is it? Insane Swirl. Heel speed. Okay, yeah, that one. We just lose a Titan. We may have done. Oh no. I think I was looking at the wrong... No, Titan's still in there. I love seeing this like wall of missiles. Maybe we're going to get a defensive war again. It's always nice when someone declares war and it's like, oh, well, let's just quickly get minerals from our sectors for cheaps.
Planetary infestation begun.
Alright, let's get you to land armies here. Oh, I guess we can't come through here, can we, until we take that?
Enemy nest taken.
Okay, let's get you to jump here. I'll get you both to take out the other one.
Planetary infestation begun. Enemy nest taken.
There are a fairly good amount of fleets here. I mean, it adds up, should I say. No, it's not this. Word is leaking out of significant changes taking place within the borders of the Interstellar Midari Authority. It appears that they have fully embraced the technology of cybernetics. It is now mandatory for all of their citizens to have basic cybernetics and neural implants installed through surgery. Who are these guys? Who are the Midak? I think I get the... Who? Midari. Oh, it is a... Right. I thought that was something different. I guess the species are the Midak. Right. Cool, I guess. I don't think it's really going to make much difference. Even if they go full machine, they're still going to hate me for being genocidal, right? It doesn't change their ethics. I don't know, I guess who does anybody... Oh, you're xenophobes. You would have thought xenophobes wouldn't care about genocide as much. Maybe they don't care about it as much, but I guess it gets capped out at 1,000. Oh, there you are. Oh, I should go and look at some of these planets, shouldn't I? Let's get you to head over here. We'll probably get both of them kind of together, and let's just get these guys to go home. Yeah, you know, a bit of an
Planetary
oh, no, hang on, hold on. Go this way. Because I say there's a gateway up there, I'm sure it's going to be quicker. It's just because you can't go directly through the system at the moment. We will do soon. What's machine learning? Sure.
enemy nest taken.
It's tempting, instead of taking the next discovery, take the ambition to give myself more unity. Because we want to use it for a lot of stuff at the moment. No research to get. Oh, I suppose we've got all the research, I suppose. I suppose in theory we should have started bombarding this, but whatever. Where am I? There we go. Oh, and there. I thought they were here somewhere. Okay, you land armies. And you can land armies too.
Planetary infestation begun.
Oh, they got robots. In servitude? Are they, like intelligent pops? They're synthetics. I guess we're going to dismantle them anyway. I feel like we shouldn't. I know robots we did, but actual synths, we're rescuing them surely, if they're enslaved.
Our construction is complete.
I haven't looked at any of the other planets. We do get to keep... Do we get to keep them? They don't seem to automatically be disbanding. That's kind of cool. Oh, machine, they're being integrated. So that means they're just going to get turned into my pops, right? All owned pops of this species are fully integrated with the machine intelligence. Maybe. 3 robots. I wonder if they keep the same models. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, did...
Enemy nest taken.
Ah, well. I think we must have lost one. Yay! Fallen Empire number 2 down. Unemployed. Recently conquered. Recently liberated. How the hell do slaves not... I mean, like, they don't have happiness. But it's not the point. It's like... I don't know. Get these fortresses repaired and we should be alright. Let's just clear some of these bits as well. Right, fleets all go home. Repair, recuperate. Oh, no, not yet. Well, one of you anyway. Let's get you to come into this system. Oh, we need a construction ship over here, don't we? Let's just build one here. Agri-process, that's right, we can demolish that. Oh, it's agri-processor complex. Yeah, let's demolish all the food-based ones that we don't need. We will... Sure, let's build that there. Let's build spare parts. Just food there. Okay. Let's build... Sure, control center. And... I guess we can't build the other things, so let's build the uplink node then. Who's actually having problems with unrest? Exactly. It's just a mining network. Okay, let's move one of you. One of you troublemakers. We need a planet that hasn't been terraformed. No. Not one of the ones we've literally just taken. Oh, wow, we already terraformed Maximum. I feel like that was relatively recent. Yep, okay, you're groovy. You... We need to move a few people. What the hell is that? Ooh. This isn't science. It's a science thing. Oh, if we can repair that, that will help somewhat. I mean, a fortress is like -40. We might be alright, actually, just with that. I'll come back to that one in a minute. Font of knowledge. Well, we were just looking at that one. That's got a few fortresses. Okay, we'll come back to those in a bit. Once those fortresses are repaired, we should be all right on that front. Crash and burn. Are they building a second one, or is it the same notification for each level they're building? I could have sworn they'd... Oh yeah, it's only a lower level one, but somebody's fully completed it. And I could have sworn it was them, but maybe not. So somebody else. It must be somebody else. I'm losing track. I've got one already, so yeah. Oh, what the hell was going on? Was being blown up? It's like, oh, right, these crappy little pirates were there. Ooh, we're in the money. Da, 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 da. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I may have done actually. We'll work with it. Yeah, we'll have you there. I guess we can't. We need some of the upgraded stuff. Okay, let's get the uplink node. And I guess that's it for now. Then once we've got that stuff, we can get some of the better buildings. I guess you guys just repairing. Oh, well, let's get bloody somebody in here, shall we? Although you should be a scientist.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, we've got all these extra stations, haven't we? I'll probably get rid of half of these. I mean, there's no... well, we're at our... So we're at our limit. It's not like I desperately want to build more, but switch them all into anchorages, I guess. I don't think we're in need... I mean, because this is in the heart of our territory, so I don't feel like... And then we get, like, the endgame crisis spawn near here, so famous last words and all that, but... I don't feel like we need to worry about the defense here. Sure, let's get some resource silos. You should be able to get more resource silos in places. I might build them up in a few different places. I think quite a few odd stations have slots, and we've got a lot. Right, you go and survey. You can go home. Yeah, these all just have that. Same like the other Fallen Empire, just a weird kind of mishmash of a little bit of everything. This will help make up for... I've gotten rid of another anchorage somewhere and I can't remember where it was now. Astro? Same rings a bell. Trinitar? Oh, I forget, we inherited a Colossus assembly yard in our other place. I didn't need to build a new one. Oh wow, this is popping up all the time, isn't it? I mean, I don't... Well, okay, alright. I don't miss kind of test mod. I know the Glavius mod does help them get towards stuff like that quicker, but it... Or helps them get there at all, should I say. So I'm glad to see they're doing it. Man, 20 energy a time. Let's get rid of that. We'll replace that with something else as well in a bit.
Our construction is complete.
More likely I'll forget about them. We're just like having a... We're over 50 stations now. Oh, we've got a lot of minerals at the moment, haven't we? Although we probably have to do a whole bunch of upgrades. Well, I mean, not so much upgrades, but like just we're building more ships. We'll have to think about getting a second fleet soon. Second fleet. A fifth fleet. we're not just rolling around with one fleet like some scrub. Was that all of them? Nope, wrong thing. Sure, resource silos. Where are my oh, I built one here, didn't I? Well, that was fairly lackluster. Oh, come on. Reclaim that system. Our logo is going to be the biggest. For sure, right? With another dinky little logo over there. I don't know if anybody knows, but I want to find out. Like, in my own things. Like, if we want to take these places, will my territory link up?
Our construction is complete.
I feel like that should be a goal. I mean, the goal is to take everything, but you know.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, I do want to get these places upgraded, but let's we don't quite have enough minerals for the entire fleet. We will next month. There we go. Get to it. I will build defensive platforms around these ones down here. Because I think what I'm going to prepare to do... I still feel like these guys are the biggest threats. And the Gildar and the Dar tend to be stronger. But I want to take out the Kempler Union first. So I just want to hold over here. Defend it while we clean up these systems. Well, they've got gateways here. I know they can transport between, but I don't know. I have a feeling that wormhole kind of comes down here somewhere. Or maybe they just travel back and forth through the gateways. But definitely want to... Yeah, you're fully decked out. So we can get one of those here, and we basically just have one fleet here, I would say. Because they have a Federation fleet. The last time I was looking about this, like the Federation fleet was the thing that was...
Our construction is complete.
The scariest, I guess. Well, it was the biggest. It was like a 100k fleet, but that was ages ago. You know, we were fielding our top...
construction is complete.
Just ignore these. Just ignore that little annoying noise.